We have a choice. We can be one of the 74% of Americans who believe that elected officials no longer care what we think and do nothing. Or we can use the skills of effective citizenship to make them care.
Today, 79% of Americans believe that government is run by a few big interests just looking out for themselves. Back in 1964, just 29% of Americans believed that.
How do we use our citizenship rights and responsibilities to move government in our direction?
In our democracy, the most important title is that of citizen. Adlai Stevenson said it this way: as citizens in a democracy, you are the rulers and the ruled, the lawgivers and the law abiders, the beginning and the end. In order to make the government respond, we have to build and flex our citizenship muscles. In 2015, the Pew Research Center did a study and found that 74% of Americans no longer believed that elected officials care what we think. The truth is that even one person can make a difference.
Kyle West from Cincinnati, Ohio. Kyle is 23 years old and he's proud to be a mailman. Kyle says of his job, we're not just mailmen, we're mechanics, movers, and many other things. When the pandemic hit, Kyle delivered a note to hundreds of older Americans on his route. It said, if you are at risk and need help getting essential items, let me know. I will do what I can to help. Since then, Kyle has received more than 400 responses and he's delivered vital groceries to dozens of senior citizens.
According to the Merriam-Webster Dictionary, citizenship is membership in a community. Citizenship is gained by meeting the legal requirements of a national, state, or local government. Citizenship is the legal rights and duties of individuals attached to nationality under domestic law.
It doesn't come from the top down. It comes from the bottom up. Small businesses and everyday people contributing to their everyday social life. That is what's going to save our economy.
As citizens, it is our responsibility to uphold and keep others accountable for the rights that have been given to us. Our rights and responsibilities are the fundamental freedoms and protections that citizens have, as well as the duties we have to our country.
I want to take pride in my community and make sure we have a clean neighborhood, so when we're driving home, we don't have to look at all the dirtiness.
Every time we drive by, we see dirtiness, so we would go inside, get a bag, and come outside.
Rights and responsibilities are two sides of the same coin. Being able to exercise our rights and responsibilities as a U.S. citizen starts with the realization that even one person can make a difference. Anyone who tries can succeed in being an effective citizen.
What is the point of having knowledge, knowing how to dialogue, understanding your city gaps, if you're not putting your hands on to do something? And these beautiful words here tell us two things. Community first. You need to look local, and then maybe you can go global. The big revolution comes from small revolutions, so look to your community.
The first step to making a difference is identifying a problem in your community. After this is complete, set up a meeting with a local official who has the ability to help you solve the problem you have found. Form allies with other passionate people and come together as a committee to make your community better.
Are we exercising empathy with our neighborhood, with our community, with our city? Trying to see our city as a human being for a moment and understand there is emotions there. And acknowledge that all problems that are surrounding us and that are bothering us, we made them. Somehow we contributed for the existence of these problems.
The first three words of the United States Constitution are "we the people." We must not forget the most fundamental truth of American democracy. In this country, we the people rule. We must build and flex our citizenship muscles to make the government listen, care, and act.
The systemic change will only happen when we start raising our kids as citizens, since the beginning. Politics, democracy, citizenship are not concepts that are out there that we can touch. We need to feel them, we need to live them. They are a set of values that we need to cultivate inside us.
Exercising my rights and responsibilities as a U.S. citizen is important to me because I wish to make a lasting impact on my country. There is no protection without participation, no freedom without duty, and no liberty without constraint. If we as U.S. citizens wish to fully enjoy our rights, we must fully live up to our responsibilities.